Hello, my beautiful souls. Okay, so I decided not to do a TikTok twin flame reading today because I got a community guideline violation for some unknown reason. So I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off with TikTok. So we are just going to come straight here and do a twin flame reading today. Let me just... Okay, beautiful. Okay, apologies for that. So yeah, we're going to do a twin flame reading here. Got a couple oracle cards. So as I'm shuffling, I'll just talk about the divine feminine energy that I experienced yesterday. So yesterday was... it was good, and then when my divine masculine came home, and this is always the case for me, as soon as my divine masculine comes home, whatever needs to be worked on that day will begin to be worked on, because we're now in the same space. So last night, I was just feeling really displaced. I was just feeling really out of sorts. I didn't feel like myself. And I also noticed that I couldn't really stand to be around him. Not about like him, there's nothing to do with him that I was sort of repulsed. It wasn't like that. It was more like the energies between us were too strong, that it sort of repelled me away. So as soon as we got home, we had to go to the doctor and get a doctor's certificate because, as you guys know, he's been sick. But when we got home, it was like 6 p.m. and I just stayed out here, and he was in the room playing a game with his friends or whatever. But I couldn't I just felt like I just wanted to isolate. I wanted to be alone, or I needed to be alone, but I wanted to be around him. So it was a really strange thing to sort of experience too. What else? I noticed too, when we were in bed, he obviously fell asleep long before I did, and he would like turn over and reach out and put his arm on my pillow, or reach out to me. At one point he woke up because I was sitting up, just doing whatever, playing my Switch, whatever. At one point he woke up and he asked me if I was okay, and then just patted my leg and went back to sleep. So what I think is happening is, as the divine masculine is really opening up to that, putting themselves in a position to emotionally want more, or want to engage more emotionally with the divine feminine in connection, it's actually right now, I don't think the divine feminines can really handle it, so it's sort of repelling them in a way. This isn't a bad, if you're experiencing this divine feminine, this isn't a bad thing, so don't feel bad. I started to feel a little bit bad. I was like, this is exactly what I want. Like, why am I feeling like I can't handle it right now? It's because you haven't experienced that for such a long time with your masculine. You're actually struggling to catch up to where he or they are at. So I think over the last week, the counterparts have collapsed a lot of false timelines, a lot of separation timelines. There's been a lot of healing and sort of transmutation of separation timelines over the last sort of week. So it's actually opened up, I'm seeing a gateway. It's opened up a gate, or opened up the door of a gateway. I'm seeing on the Ace of Pentacles card, that sort of arch. It's free now, it's open. Okay, it's open. And divine feminines, for whatever reason, you are feeling a little bit, the divine masculines, they're ready to go. But let's see why. why the divine feminines are a little bit not consciously hesitant, but physically hesitant to follow them through that door. Okay, this is the Sacred Cycles Oracle. Divine Masculine, why is the Divine Feminine hesitant to walk through that door? Conception. Okay, so obviously we know when something has been conceived, new life begins to grow. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that the reason that we may be sort of apprehensive is because we subconsciously don't know if we're ready for new life to begin. You know what's really interesting is the last couple of days I have been having dreams about my Divine Masculine proposing to me. And to me, you know, getting engaged is obviously the next thing. Like, it's something that I want. It's something that I dream about. It's the next step for me in our relationship. Like, we already live together. And so I think for me, that indicates, you know, if that were to happen, that would indicate the next level, the conception of the next step, if that makes sense. Something new being conceived in the connection with you and your Divine Masculine. And I think that's what's happening. I think that is what is happening in these connections here. And the Divine Feminine is just a little bit this is all happening subconsciously, right? Because I'm here going, I want this. I want this new beginning. I want something new to be birthed and conceived between us and our connection. I'm ready for the new, but subconsciously you might not be, because what does that mean? Something new being conceived in your connection means that it's going to require another layer, another level of vulnerability of you, Divine Feminine. It's going to require some vulnerability that I'm not sure, I don't know how to do, or I'm not sure if I'm ready to do, if that makes sense. But let's read it. It says, I open to inspiration. A spark of inspiration, a creative life force, connects with those open and capable of nurturing its growth, whether through the physical act of conceiving new life or the symbolic experience of receiving a new creative idea. Conception is the initiation, the beginning stage of any generative experience. The twinkle of a new endeavor is within you now. Even if you are not yet aware of this novel possibility, you can rest assured that it is present and ready for you. And this is, I think we sense this. I think we can sense this, and we're sort of like, I don't know if I'm ready. All that is needed is a moment of quiet to look within and acknowledge that what is arising for you. To conceive is to be curious and open to the potential of what could be. Take this time to nurture your soil, ensuring that the seeds that are ready for germination have the best possible environment to be planted within you. And this is what you're not sure. There's a part of you that feels like you're not ready, or like you're not healed, like you're not healed enough, or that you're still broken, or that you're still unlovable because of the things that you experience or the things that you face. And that's not true. This will look different for everyone. One place to begin may be exploring your tried and true creative practices that help open the channels for inspiration to burst forth with ease. So let's get another card here where the Divine Masculine is at when it comes to the connection in regards to this energy that is repelling us at this time. Maiden. So I know this is pretty much a deck talking about, you know, the female anatomy, things like that. Look, we've got the same colors happening here. All right, so let's see the Maiden. And I feel like this is them really being at the beginning stages, because a maiden, right? Maiden, you know, is a virgin in, you know, its traditional sense of the word. So I feel like this is the divine masculine really awakening and opening up to the potential of their own divine feminine energy within them. Okay. And they are at the beginning stages of something here. Let's read it. I let my inner child light the way. A youthful vibrancy defines the maiden phase in the cycle of life, an embodiment of delight found in endless exploration. There is an opportunity for new beginnings at this point in the journey. Sorry. This infusion of energy works to re-enchant you with what is most present and needing your attention. It is a time of rediscovery and growth. Like a child at play with the world, the maiden archetype is alive within you and ready to guide you with a pure heart and bright eyes. To expand this fresh energy, all you need to do is listen to your inner child who is asking you to come out and play. Make a game of life wherever possible so that creative energy may flow unimpeded once again. So the divine masculine is really listening to their inner child right now. That's crazy. I love that. Beautiful. So they're open to their inner child, okay? They are in there. They are literally straight channeling their inner child. And you will begin to notice or sense, okay, that energy within them. You will notice them sort of being more like they were in the beginning of your connection before all the triggering began, okay? All right, let's get some of these. Let's get some of these cards and ask the divine masculine what it is that they want the divine feminine to know about all of this. Thank you, divine masculine. Simply love and choose your battles. Okay, so they're saying, look at that. It's literally divine masculine holding their inner child, letting their inner child guide them, letting their inner child out, letting their inner child decide how to be in this connection. That's beautiful. So they're choosing their battles and they're asking you to do the same, divine feminine. They're asking you to really consider how you want to act, how you want to move during this energy. What would be the best case scenario in this situation? And for me, I'll answer that just to sort of, for the sake of, what the divine masculine is saying here. For me, I would love to engage in this maiden energy with my divine masculine and conceive something new in our connection. That is absolutely what I would love. One sec. So they are asking you to really consider the energy that you wish to put forth in this new cycle that is about to happen. And even if you feel like you don't have the strength, don't let that decide for you. Intention go, like whatever you intend, that is where your energy goes. Okay, so if you're wanting to be in that inner child energy of being completely unobstructed. Oh, I'm feeling this in my solar plexus right now. I'm feeling this nervousness, and it's not negative. It's like my divine masculine's calling. One sec. Sorry guys, just had a 20-minute phone call. My divine masculine called me, and he never calls me at work. Anyway. So there are things changing, okay? Things changing, and your divine masculine is really starting to, I feel like come out of their shell in a way, okay? So I just had to do this, okay? I just had to do this. My divine masculine was telling me something that he's going to start doing, and it triggered. It's something that's amazing for him, like truly amazing for him. And I'm genuinely so happy for him. But in the back of my mind, there was some little bit of insecurities there that I obviously have to deal with, that to myself, like obviously I didn't say it to him, but to myself, I had to choose my battles when it comes to myself, okay? And I'm choosing love. Simply love, okay? Choosing love. And this is going to be happy because from the time that I pulled these cards to when he rang me and this lesson, this literally came up, was like minutes. So I feel like this is going to be happening in a very short period of time, Divine Feminines, okay? All right, Divine Masculine, what else do you want us to know about this situation? Shine, okay? So this is, you guys are really having the opportunity to allow your Divine Masculine to shine and allow you to shine. This is, you know what's interesting? I got that solar plexus nervousness feeling right before he rang. So that was that anxiousness, that nervousness. It wasn't really anxiousness. It was more of a nervousness feeling. And I feel like that was related to what I was just about to face, what I did just face. So this is, I actually want to read this card from the book. Okay. Believe, realize, harness, enthusiasm, potential, and breakthrough. Okay, so this is a breakthrough that you guys are having here. When this situation comes to be, the Divine Masculine wants you to know this is actually a breakthrough within the connection. This card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you if you wish. See yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light. And this is, look at all this yellow. This is very sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it move outward, surrounding all of the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful, so use it to magnetize and attract what you want in your life. It's also time to let your own light shine. You are an amazing being. You are magnificent. Realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential. Be confident in your dealings with others. Use your talents to point relationships in positive, empowering directions. Letting your own light shine will act as a beacon to attract others to you. People of like mind and similar vibration. It will also encourage others to let their own light shine. Harness the amazing energy surrounding you and shining from within you. Use this energy to break through any obstructions that stand in the way of complete happiness. Know that you deserve the best. People are attracted to you when you are joyful, enthusiastic, and confident. Radiate these qualities into the world and see what beautiful things you attract. So whatever your Divine Masculine is starting to pursue here, it is something for their own development. It is something for them. It is something that's going to make them happy. And that might bring up some things within you, some feelings of like inadequacy, or do I need to start doing this too? Or do I need to start, I can share this. So my Divine Masculine was telling me that he's going to start going to the gym. And this is a very touchy subject for me because I've always really struggled with my weight my whole life. And last year, I was really in a position where I had to learn to be okay with myself no matter how skinny or how big I was. And growing up, there was always, and being a woman too, this is always our narrative. I know a lot of you Divine Feminines will understand, but I grew up in a household that was very, my mother was always picking at me, was always, you can't wear that, you look too fat, you can't wear that, you look too big, blah, blah, blah. This outfit, these shorts, and I would never, a year ago, I would never have worn this. And I wear this out and I'm comfortable and I feel good, and that's what it's about. It's about being comfortable no matter what you look like. Obviously my Divine Masculine saying this, I'm excited for him because he's excited about this new endeavor, this new journey for himself. But obviously in the back of my mind there's some insecurities from myself that's going, well, do I need to start going to the gym now? Do I need to start doing this now? And I know that, it's a dangerous road for me to walk down if I do start to pursue that, because I know that my mental health will start to decline. So I need to be able to, if I feel the need to start moving my body, if I feel the need to start exercising, but I need to do it because I genuinely want to, not because I need to look a certain way or because I need to lose weight, because, you know, my divine masculine might leave me, you know, once he gets his body in the shape that he wants it and he starts feeling good about himself, he might leave me. He might start to view me. Ooh, that's really tough one. He might start to view me as not good enough either, especially because I was 20 kilos lighter when we met. So that's something that obviously I'm going to need to start working through, which I'm going to start to journal about. So it could be things like that, like you hear about your divine masculine doing something or starting something or getting a new job or something, and it sort of makes you feel, it makes you question within yourself, like you might be at war with yourself about, do I need to start, like, am I inadequate? It's bringing up sort of like feelings of inadequacies or fears around being inadequate compared to your divine masculine. Divine masculine, what else do you want us to know about this? New vitality. So this is going to give your divine masculine a new vitality, which is going to allow them to show up to the connection with this new vitality too. So this is a beautiful thing for the both of you. This really is a beautiful thing. Yeah, solar plexus. This is really, I felt this solar plexus energy, and solar plexus is all about confidence, okay? Confidence energy, sense of self. So this is really helping the divine masculine create a stronger sense of self, which is going to allow them to engage in your connection or show up for you, show up to you. Yeah, this is an opportunity in a completely new way, in a way that is most similar to their true self. So they're developing their true sense of self. This is their journey of developing their true sense of self. Okay, this is beautiful. Opportunity beckons and share the love. This is allowing them to share more of their love. Okay, and divine masculine, what would you have to say to the divine feminines who are now feeling this anxiousness or this worry or this fear in regards to the new endeavor that you are going on? Blossom. I'm going to read that. I'm not familiar with this card, but I want to read it. Awaken, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction, and growth. So I feel like this is saying divine masculine is saying, divine feminine, you are going to have, just as I am beginning to have some growth in my life, you are going to be having periods of growth too. Like there is this new growth that is happening in your life completely separate to this situation that is really going to help develop your sense of self and bring confidence back into your life, as well as stability. Matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold. Seize the energies of renewal that surround you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and light nurture the flower and infuse it with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your own life? What nurtures you and helps you thrive? Do your relationships provide what you need? If not, it may be time to transform your life and grow in a new direction. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible, and know, in fact, that all things are possible if you will only follow your sun. So this is the Judgment card. I awaken to the beauty of relationships that nurture me. All right, beautiful. So look at this, divine feminine. Divine masculine is in their maiden stage. They are following their calling. They are following what they are being called to do right now. And this has put you in a conception phase, okay? You need to support your divine masculine as best you can and know that whatever they embark on, whatever they endeavor, it isn't a reflection of how little you do or how little you are doing. It's not a competition. And for those of you who are resonating with this message, in the past, in any relationship you've had, you've always been the one that has been the achiever. You've never been with anyone who's been an achiever at all, who has achieved anything really. So you're not used to your divine masculine also being an achiever, right? But they are you. So they are naturally going to achieve the same things that you do. And if anything, take this sign of your divine masculine beginning a new endeavor and beginning a new journey as a sign that because you are one, you are also on a new endeavor, on a new journey. Okay? Conception. Something new is about to begin. Let's get more of these. I don't feel like doing any tarot today. I don't feel the need to. All right, let's get a message through this from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Some guidance from the divine masculine to the divine feminine for right now. I need to take down my Christmas tree. Spring and cervix. Let's read these. I am ready to grow. Springtime, when the earth begins its deep inhale, reawakening to signs of life and vibrancy. After a time of dormancy, there is an urgency and excitement to get on with the growing already. I feel the need to cry because this is where the divine masculine is at, and this is also what the divine masculine is saying. You are also at. You are ready. You are ready to conceive something new. The divine masculine is going first in this situation so that you can follow, so the energy is open. The spring season beckons you with the hope of all that is ready to be nurtured. You may have spent some time recently turned inward, allowing for rest and visioning. Now the energy has had a chance to replenish and build its supplies. You are ready to stoke the flames and begin once again. This really is what I feel like the divine masculine is saying this directly to us divine feminines right now. Just as the seedlings and initial crops of springtime are not immediately ready for harvest, your next project or process will take some time to come to fruition. You are reminded to notice where a spark of inspiration has been lit and direct your energies and efforts toward nourishing that growing flame. And a little journal prompt down here, it says, what project in my life am I most excited to pursue right now? All right, and cervix. I know what is best for me. Wow, okay, here we go. This is what the divine masculine is saying. Acting as a sacred boundary and gateway. What did I say? I was saying about gateways in the beginning. The cervix protects the sanctum of the womb space. Located at the end of the vaginal canal, it shifts position and shape throughout the hormonal cycle, expanding, contracting, releasing fluids, and adjusting as needed to the sacred body's energetic experience. This threshold invites you to acknowledge your boundaries and edges of comfort. It is time to consider the relationships, contracts, and connections in your life. Find clarity around who and what is rooted in integrity and where your trust has been earned or broken. With this comes the balancing act between safely de-armoring the blockades constructed from fear or trauma and empowering your own discernment. I'm going to read that sentence again. With this comes the balancing act between safely de-armoring the blockades. This is talking about vulnerability that we've been talking about for the last week. constructed from fear or trauma, and empowering your own discernment. This process is slow and steady, no need to rush. Allow yourself the time and space to connect with the wisdom of this inner boundary and apply its guidance to your experience. And a little journal prompt, it says, where in my life and with whom do I need more or fewer boundaries? So this is a new period in your life, a new time where both you and the Divine Masculine, but the Divine Masculine is guiding you through this period, okay? Where you are blossoming. Look at this springtime blossom. There's lots of flower symbolism here. Blossoming into this new conception phase, but it has to happen through the cervix, okay? The gateway. It's about you, as it said, de-armoring the blockades that were there from trauma. A lot of you are going to be seeking out therapy, diagnoses, working on your mental health. Some of you on your physical health, maybe your Divine Masculine inspires that. Regardless of what it is, your Divine Masculine is leading by example here. The Divine Masculine is Divine Masculining. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you would like a reading with me, I have multiple readings available, but I am having a sale on my one-to-one. It's where we get on and on a video chat, and we spend an hour together going through any questions that you have, or just maybe a one question, whatever it is. We get to sit down, it's your time, and we'll do a reading together. So if you guys are interested in that, head to the link in my bio. It is in the description box, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.